Welcome to another video. How many takes have I been doing this? Okay. So, anyways, welcome to another mathematics video. And I'm very excited to show you a new equation, which is, today we're going to try to solve 3 equations. So, the three things that we have to do is that we will solve for x. Solve for x for the following 3 scenarios. Okay, all right? 3 types of equations, all right? So we have this. Number 1, 4x squared plus 3x plus e, I meant Euler's number, by the way, is equals to pi. All right? Number 2 is 8x is equals to 12. Number 3 is 2x plus 4 over 3 is equals to 7x plus 13 over 5. And then we can have a bonus question over here, which is 4x squared plus 16 is equals to 0. Now, I'm gonna go with 400 plus 400. Okay. Now let's solve for the first equation. 4x squared plus 3x. Okay, let's write it over here. 4x squared plus 3x plus e is equals to pi. Now, this is a quadratic equation. Now, if you guys don't know what's a quadratic quadratic equations are in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. That's the quadratic equation, right? That's the quadratic equation. However, this is not 0. This is pi. The great pi. One of the most iconic constants in mathematics. So, what do we do here? We move it here so that this becomes 0. Alright? We move pi beside e. So that's basically e, Euler's number, minus pi. So, we have 4x squared plus 3x plus the quantity of e minus pi. Technically, you can just simply write the value of x as the quadratic formula. So therefore, the value of our x is then -3 plus or minus the square root of 3 squared minus 4 multiplied by 4 and the quantity of e, Euler's number, minus pi, and then 2 times 4. Because we're following the quadratic equation, because we're following the quadratic formula to find x. And what's that quadratic formula? Let's recall that. So, in order to get x from a quadratic equation, we get the quadratic formula, which is -3. The formula. The formula is -b plus or minus the square roots of b squared minus 4ac to a. Alright? That's our formula. And we substituted it. We have that. Because our b is 3, our a is 4, our c is e minus pi. So that's our answer. X is equals to that. We can You can verify it using the scientific calculator and comment below if I am correct. It's probably not, to be honest. Could be not possible, considering, you know. Now we're not using a calculator. I want you guys to verify my answer, because I want you guys to be better than me, all right? Because I believe in your skills. I'm confident at your skills. Number 2. This is actually very easy, bro. You know what? Since I'm too lazy to, you know, use long methods, we can just simply write x as natural log of 12 over the natural log of 8. That is basically, that will tell you the exponent used to get the result 12. Or you can just simply write it as natural log base 8, and then the result as 12. See? That's our answer. Now let me just quickly write the value of x over here. So that's, hold on a sec. I know my back is blocking the view, but 3 squared minus 4 e minus pi. All right, I want you to correct this if this is valid, all right? Okay, so 2x plus 4 over 3 is equals to 7x plus 13 over 5. Let's see if such an equation can actually equal to that. Now, cross multiply. So cross multiplying, we have 7x plus 13 is equals to 5 multiplied by 2x plus 4. Now expand both equations. So we have 21x, just like the mean, plus, what's 13? 13 times 3. So 3, 6, 9, 13. Okay, 39. So 10x, 5 times, because 5 times 2x, that's basically 10x. Okay, and then that's 20 plus 20. All right, so now we have both equations. All right, now we have both of these equations. Now we will isolate x by moving these two positions on their opposites. All right, so 39 will go here, 10 will go here. So that's 21x minus 10x. Simple algebraic operation equals to 39 minus 20. So we have 11x equals to 19. Because 20 minus 39. 39 minus 20 is 19. So 11x over 19. I don't know if you guys can still see it. Just making sure you guys can see it properly. And just making sure I'm recording, right? Okay, I'm recording. So 11x over 19. It's pretty small. From what I see in the video, that's pretty small. But it says 11x is equals to 19. That's not x yet. We still have to divide 11 on both sides of the equation. So therefore, the value of x is equals to 19 over 11. Now let's find out if this is true. Because sometimes some equations doesn't really have a real solution. So Let's find out. Okay. So 19 over 17. That's what we should remember. 19 over 17. Okay. So we have 19 over 17, yes? 2 multiplied by 19 over 17 plus 4, 3. So we have 106 over 51. 106 over 51. So let's write it here. (106 over 51). This, right? Now, let's find out for the other equation. So we have, ooh, oh no. Oh no, 354. Hold on. $354 over 85. This is not equal, or is it? So, (85), 354 over 85. 106 over 51. They're not equal. So, what does this mean? What does this mean that these two are not equal? It's a contradictory. Our value of x is 19 over 17, right? Yes. So, what if we flip it though? What if we flip it? If we flip it, it could change the value. If we flip it to 17 over 19, that's probably a different story. So let's try. Okay, so when you flip it, it's 110 over 57. So what about 7 multiplied by 17 over 19 plus 13? I just want to know. Okay? Just want to know. Okay, still not equal. So this is called a contradictory. So what does this mean? It means that there is no real solution. So our answer for this is no solution. There is no solution to make this equation equal. There's no solution. So, womp womp. Womp womp, no solution. And finally, this is the most interesting one. 4x squared plus 400. Okay. 4x squared plus 400 is equals to 0. This is not a quadratic equation because there's no c on it. So, that's why we're going to solve it in the usual basic algebraic operation. And since it's getting fucking dark, we're going to open the lights. Voila! Flashbang! Alright, now let's continue. Minus 400 on both sides of the equation. So we have 4x squared is equals to negative 400. Now divide 4 by both sides. So what the fuck is 400 divided by 4? Negative 400 divided by 4. That's like 40, isn't it? If we multiply 40 by 4, 0, 4, 8, 16 on this one. 160. That's probably like 1,000 or something. 100. Actually, 100. 100. 100. Negative 100 multiplied by 4. And then we have negative 400. So we have negative 100. We have x squared is equals to negative 100. But this is not possible. Why? Because if we take the square root of negative 100, that's not possible. You can't take the square root of a negative number. So how do we write this? Remember the imaginary unit. We have that. The imaginary number, that's just equals to negative 1. Square root of negative 1. That's imaginary. So by logic, this is basically equal to the square root of 100, which is 10, multiplied by square root of negative 1. This is equals to this. So to write it, that means our x, therefore our value of x, is then equals to 10i. 10i. There's no. This is probably one of the only solutions that we can come up here. 10i. All right. 10i. This is the only solution, x, value of x, that we have managed to solve here. There we have it. There we have it. So we have solved everything from here. So I hope you guys learned something from how to solve for x. And as for me, the easiest one is probably this one. This is the easiest one that I've made for me. So that's just pretty much it. This is very easy because you can just take the natural log of the result and then over the natural log of the 8 being raised to power 2 or something. The one with the exponent. So that's how we do it. This was actually really fun, to be honest. I hope you guys learned something from my constant yapping that is probably both brain rot and brain nourishment. So be sure to subscribe, and I hope I'll be seeing you in my next videos more about math. Our next lesson is probably like about derivatives or integrals. We're going to calculus probably. We're going to go a bit deeper to calculus. So it's probably in a YouTube Shorts form or something, but yeah, here we are. Thank you all for watching.